It's just about game time, and the Blazers never look more confident than when they arrived earlier. Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the Heat are united. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "It's not about stats with these guys," and that's so unique. You can talk about it, you can teach it, you can rant as much as you want, but this league is based on celebrating a lot of other things, and rightfully so. But ultimately, it's about winning.
There it is. Thanks, Allie. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. The forwards, Hart and Grant. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Simons. Nurkic, a screen on Hero. Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. No good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat on offense. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Lillard to the paint. It's stolen by Nurkic. Grant finds Simons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Adebayo slams it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Now here's Nurkic. Hart from long range. Portland, no good that time either.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Pass to Martin. On the wing, Strus. Back to Martin. Simons against Strus. Martin a screen. The 3 is up. Just 5 on the clock. Strus's shot is off. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hart passes to Lillard. Grant with it. There's Simons with a 3. Strus grabs the miss.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Lillard outside. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Now Lowry, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Strus the pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Martin outside. Pass to Butler. Butler double team. Out to Lowry. Here's Strus. Miami, no good that time either. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Butler, following the bucket by the Blazers. Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Blazers and came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Now here's Lillard, a dependable scorer. He's averaging 31 a game so far. Inside. Here's Nurkic. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. So it's Portland now. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic operates so well out of the pick and roll. He sets hard screens, and he's a reliable finisher.
Adebayo, a screen on Lillard. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
That free throw misses. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Nurkic. Simons outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Simons got 7 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Martin with a screen on Lillard. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Lillard from 10 feet away. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
Now here's Butler. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Here's Vincent. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Simons against Adebayo, just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
And the Trailblazers shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Lillard passes to Graham. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Vincent. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Winslow's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Kept alive. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Number 1, the Heat.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. And it's the Blazers with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Hart. Eubanks the screen. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here are the Heat now. The Blazers making their last shot. Counted. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Heat. With the drive. Hart from long range. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Vincent. He had a 15-point out. In their last game against Indiana. Martin with a screen on Lillard. And here's Adebayo. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lillard outside. There's a screen. Jacks up with 3. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Eubanks the screen. Hart. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. And also a switch here for Portland. Little's checked in. Outside Butler. Double team on Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size were a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Lowry against Lillard. Pass to Jovic. There's the triple. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Now here's Lillard. Puts up a 3. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Martin outside. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Eubanks the screen. Lowry against Lillard. Pass to Little. Here's Eubanks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Butler. It's a 5-point game. Here's Martin outside for Butler. Here's Jovic. And the Heat, another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Lillard with the ball. To halt the run. No good there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
22.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And for the Trailblazers, Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp, and it's Little in at the 3, the small forward.
Nasir Little will not be denied inside.
And for the Heat, there's the steal. There's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Timeout called. The Heat, they're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
Hart's checked in for Portland. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Lowry with it. Nurkic picks him up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Simons against Adebayo. And it's Simons missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Butler. Over Nurkic. The shot by Butler, no good. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. There's Simons with a 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Pass to Jovic. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Now here's Nurkic. From down in the low post, it goes. Nurkic has got 6.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
Here's Jovic. Outside Butler. Pass to Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And Grant gets it to go.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Lowry with it. Nurkic picks him up. Simons against Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 15.
Their front court has owned this game, playing big and showing tremendous skill.
Simons passes to Graham. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Jovic. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Good.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Jovic. 3-pointer, no good. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Nurkic. Adebayo passes to Martin. Lowry against Simons. Here's Jovic. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. 5th on the list, Miami.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Timeout called, the Heat.
It's T-shirt time. Here they come. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat dancer.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Back to Lowry. Here's Martin. He's covered by Hart. Here's Jovic over Grant. Jovic shot is off. Simons against Lowry. Simons passes to Hart. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Here's Simons. 14 points for him. Lowry right side. Here's Jovic. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. He's got 15. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Grant finds Hart. Here's Simons. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Martin, left side. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Simons. Here's the second effort, and that one's good. Jovic. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
There's Simons with a 3. Nails it from 3. Simons has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Turning into such a great scorer. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Hart passes to Nurkic. A good-looking shot from the wing. Nurkic has got 13.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
And here's Lowry. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry finds Adebayo.
Not the biggest of players out there, Kyle Lowry, but he has no problem seeing through the defense on that pick and roll.
Portland has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Butler against Hart, right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Lowry. Got a hand on it. Hart with it. Here's Lillard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Butler. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Brown, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Lillard against Lowry. It's Hart on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Eubanks with the 7-footer. Haslam with a rebound. Miami's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And that one's good. Jovic. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Lillard passes to Brown. No good on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Back to Lowry. They set the pick. Robinson on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Eubanks gets the bucket. A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Lillard against Lowry. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. On the wing, Strus. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Quickness on display there from Nasir Little.
Outside Robinson. The three-pointer off the mark. Portland trailing here. Pass to Little. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're hammering them on the open floor right now.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Lowry to pass to Robinson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry against Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Again, the Heat misses. Left side, Brown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he hits the first of 3.
Will have 3 free throws.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. For the Wizards, they'll be up against the Hornets in Charlotte. Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
Hard to win if you allow your opponent to shoot over 60%. They need to play tighter D. Stay attached to the shooters, contest shots, get physical, knock somebody down, man.
Yeah, let's see if they can make those adjustments in the second half. Thanks, as always, for...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Vincent. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. The forwards, Hart and Grant. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
For the lead. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Lillard. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Haslam. It's blocked.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Strus. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Robinson gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Simons. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Butler on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Vincent. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Shot clock at 3 from the left block. And no good, trying to use the glass.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Adebayo against Lillard. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 19 points.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Got a piece of it. Butler with the ball. Hart covering. And finished off by Adebayo.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. After the basket by Miami. Hart from long range. Sinks it from distance. Hart's got 8.
There is Simons drawing the eyes of defenders, creating for his teammate.
Here's Butler. And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout called, Portland.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Hey, fans, let's hear it from the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Hart from long range nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Winslow's checked in for Hart. He's off on the second. Robinson against Simons. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Butler. Dedmon a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Justice Winslow.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Now here's Lowry. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Grant with it. Now Dedmon defends. Grant with a screen on Lowry. Back to Grant. This for the tie! Rebound by the Heat.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And yep, it's good. Adebayo's got 24.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Grant. Simons outside. Nurkic a screen on Robinson. Simons. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Simons has the open look. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Here's Butler, played it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. And and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Up top, Grant. 5 points in the game, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in.
Drew Eubanks.
Clock at 6. Here's Grant. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
For 3, here's Lillard. And they recover it. Three-pointer sharp. Offensive board. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Butler. Shot on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Eubanks. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Sharp to stop the run, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's Butler. Winslow defending. For 3, Robinson. The shot off that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road.
As good a playmaker as he is a scorer, Winslow with great patience and great vision.
Here's Lowry. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo comes in for Dedmon. And it's Martin in for Jimmy Butler. Brown, he's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Winslow.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
For 3, here's Lillard. Trailblazers keep it alive. Eubanks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Good on the shot.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Heat with the lead. Now Lowry. He's got 5. Pass to Jovic. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
They grab their own miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Jovic, defended by Brown. Jovic shot is off. Well, the Trailblazers shooting the rock at a 46% rate since the start of the third. Lillard outside. No good on the three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Lowry. They set the screen. Here's Jovic. Shot from the wing. And it's Little with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Martin finds Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And that one's good.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Lillard outside. Fires for three. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Butler on the wing. Shot from the top of the key. And finished off by Adebayo.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Now here's Lillard. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Butler passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Lillard. From downtown. Outside for Grant. Lillard left side. Pass to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And here's Grant. Lillard outside. Back to Grant. Lillard finds Grant. Simons outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Now here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler against Hart. Butler can't get it to go.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Simons. Grant outside. Over to the wing. Here's Lillard. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Butler. Grant with a steal. Simons up top. From 20 feet. Adebayo grabs the board.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season